Emergence.
A new era is upon us.
Synergistic evolution.
Nearly 20 million dedicated fans.
The process of becoming. A cessation of past stagnation.
It's not a threat. This is a declaration.
Emanating from within.
Tonight is a triple threat match for the X Division Championship.
Make it a triple threat. That means it's 2-on-1.
The Good Brothers have a score to settle with Ace and his Madman.
These two right here are a couple of booze hounds, alright? That's definitely their beer. It's the personal brand. Hey! Right shot. Fight that you want, right? Yeah, it's a fight that you'll get, but only on my time.
Third time is strong.
That's why they say keep your mask on.
A rising star will battle for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And it's a cross-border war for the Impact Tag Team titles.
We're gonna do exactly what we did every single time we step foot in Impact Wrestling. We're gonna make sure that everybody out there in the world knows just who is the best tag team on this planet.
The North.
If you could take them from us, then by all means do so.
Welcome to Emergence, Chapter 1.
Process of becoming prominent. Perhaps the best definition of Impact Wrestling coming out of Slammiversary and beyond. Lead contest, a three-way match for the X Division Championship. Introducing challenger number 1. Accompanied to the ring by Falaba from the Philippines, TJP. TJP is a former X Division champion. While committed to being in a tag team with Falaba, TJP would love to leave Emergence tonight with the X Division Championship around his waist. Can the California native get it done tonight? Challenger number 2 is from Hyderabad, India. A Desi Hitman, Rohit Raju. Rohit found an interesting way to get into this matchup. Rohit told the current champion, Chris Bay, hey, let me be in this match. Let's make it a triple threat match. It'll essentially be a handicap match because, well, Falaba will be watching the back of TJP. I can watch your back while competing in this match here tonight. So essentially a 2-on-1 match for the champion, Chris Bay, and Rohit.
All I really need is one shot.
Their opponent from the Bay Area, AVA. He is the X Division champion, the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay. So Chris Bay has been X Division champion since Slammiversary, where he defeated Willie Mack. And as I welcome in my broadcast colleague, someone who knows what it takes to win gold here in Impact Wrestling, 5-time Knockouts champion Madison Rain. Madison, this is going to be a 2-on-1 match with Rohit and Chris Bay against TJP.
Stop it, Josh. Here you are again. We're minutes into Emergence, and you're already creating your own story.
Oh, we're seconds into this match, and TJP goes flying over the top rope to take out both Chris Bay and Rohit Raju. Now it's official, and here we go. TJP in the ring with challenger in this match, Rohit. So Madison Rain, I beg the question. If Rohit finds himself in a position to win this match, it's the first athlete to pick up a pinfall or submission. Will he take it?
Josh, he's a competitor. We don't step into the ring to just be, to just exist. Look, if Rohit's got the opportunity, he's got to take it.
Well, Chris Bay may know that as well. That's how Rohit found himself in this match, that he would watch the back of Chris Bay. We invite you to join on the conversation tonight, folks. Use the hashtag Emergence. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And a nice head scissors takedown there by TJP. He goes springboard off the second, comes up empty. And look at Rohit grab the ankle of TJP.
Hold on. How are you calling this a 2-on-1 match when TJP came to the ring with Fallah Bahh? He's got someone watching his back. Now Chris Bay's got someone watching his back.
Well, TJP trying to cover up at the punches of Chris Bay here, the ultimate finesser, and Fallah hasn't gotten involved in this match. Fallah is there as a friend and as someone who's maybe able to coach up TJP throughout this match. And there you see Chris Bay barking at Fallah Bahh, but Fallah hasn't done anything.
Are you telling me that he wouldn't? If push came to shove, if TJP needed help in the ring, are you trying to tell me that Fallah Bahh would not get involved?
I would hope that Fallah does get involved if TJP needs the help. Shoulders down here of Chris Bay, but TJP opts to go for a submission hold. Looks like a sharpshooter and then bends the ankle back behind the knee of TJP. And TJP taking out all comers here. Look at TJP. He's got Chris Bay and Rohit momentarily. Rohit always looking for that next opportunity. Corner lights. That's a cover. Referee Brandon Toll right there and a kick out from Rohit, but he still has the submission. Well, had the submission on Chris Bay. Again, first athlete to gain a pinfall or submission leaves here tonight as X Division champion. So Madison Rain, that takes the champion's advantage in a normal triple threat style match away from the champion Chris Bay. This isn't a normal situation though. This is basically a 2-on-1 match.
It's not a normal situation, but you see right here what's happening. Chris Bay needs a minute. He's reeling from what TJP just did to him, and he's got that downtime because Rohit's in the match. Rohit can take it to TJP, and Chris Bay can take a breather.
Well, here's what I want to see. As we talked about earlier, I want to see that if Rohit gets an opportunity to go for a pin and win this match, if he will take it. Our Emergence Night 1, folks, off to a great start. Championship matchup here. X Division title on the line. Our main event for the World Tag Team titles as the North invoke their Slammiversary rematch clause to take on the new tag team champions, the Motor City Machine Guns. TJP, again, looking for a 2-on-1 move here. He's got Rohit down, he's got Chris Bay on his back, and TJP is floating over into a submission hold here on Rohit, and he's got Chris Bay on his back. This is absolutely incredible.
TJP, he's so dangerous inside the ring with this innovative offense.
And Chris Bay looking for an opportunity. TJP rolls all the way through. And again, Chris Bay finds himself in a submission hold here, courtesy of TJP. That up. Insurance policy again for Chris Bay in this triple threat matchup. Rohit off the ropes, and he just drives a forearm and elbow into the face of TJP. How can Chris Bay not obtain the X Division championship here tonight?
Because he's so good. I agree.
Well, I was more talking about the fact that he's got Rohit, who kind of conned his way into this match. Could have just been in the corner of Chris Bay like Fallah is for TJP.
Oh, Josh, stop already. Stop.
Here comes Rohit. He comes up empty. TJP trying to fight off two men for the 4th or 5th time in this match. Looking for a tornado DDT off the back of Chris Bay. And now connects. No, doesn't connect on Rohit. Bay's got a waist lock. And Chris Bay inadvertently catches Rohit there. And Rohit's going to buy himself some time. So perhaps the partnership of Bay and Rohit starting to collapse a little bit. Springboard off the second goes TJP into the chest of Chris Bay. This is where TJP needs to go for a cover. He's got Rohit on the outside. He's turned it into a one-on-one match momentarily. divide and conquer. Here comes TJP. TJP, how innovative is this man? Looking for a tombstone pile driver. Connects to the center of the ring. He doesn't go for the cover. Madison, would you have gone for a pin there?
100%. I feel like that was a bad play there by TJP. He could be an X Division champion right now.
Perhaps TJP was looking for the Mamba special, and he's thrown off the top rope by Rohit Raju. And Rohit now calls himself the Desi Hitman. Here comes Chris Bay. Precarious situation for all three men. TJP on the shoulders of Bay. And Rohit looking to take advantage. Here comes Rohit. TJP's got a hold of Rohit. Chris Bay still has TJP on his shoulders. There's a superplex from TJP. Floats over. Where will he go from here? Looking for a submission hold. Octopus style. Has the arm trapped. Arm was trapped. And here comes Chris Bay in for this. And TJP again has a double submission on Rohit and Bay. Madison Rain, there's a way that TJP can become X Division champion here tonight. He can get both these guys to tap out at the same time. Wow! Crucifix style into the pin and a kick out in two.
There's just something so special about TJP. There's literally not a position that his opponent can be in that he can't figure out a way to counter it.
He knows all the angles. Rohit catches the boot of TJP and sends it into the stomach of Chris Bay. And Rohit gets things going here. TJP able to avoid that. Ducks through. TJP catches it. Just like you said, Madison Rain, there isn't a position that an opponent can be in against someone like TJP when he can do innovative things like that. He really is like a magician inside the ring. All three men down here at this point in the match. Who will get to their feet first? Who will leave as X Division champion? One of the most coveted prizes in all of Impact Wrestling. And that knee rocked TJP into the corner. Here comes Rohit. Oh! Rohit building up speed, building up momentum. Rohit has TJP down in the corner, and Rohit comes up empty after those strikes from Rohit. And he's back down on the outside.
Smart move by Chris Bay. Smart move by letting these two men wear each other out, and then he...
Well, here we go. Sorry to interrupt. Shoulders down, and a kick out in two. TJP ducks the kick, but Chris Bay catches him on the backside. And Bay looking for a gut wrench. He's got TJP up on his shoulder, spins all the way through into a DDT. Bay looking to retain his title here tonight, and TJP kicks out at 2. You were saying how smart Bay was to let the other two competitors battle out for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, he let his battery recharge. He hung out in the corner, watched these two men take it to each other, and came in at the perfect time. And I'm as shocked as Chris Bay is that the match isn't over now.
TJP looking for something here, another counter. Oh! Had a double underhook and turned it into more innovative offense from TJP. The knees right into the chest of the champion Chris Bay. Here comes Rohit. He gets caught by TJP. Rohit, standing switch by TJP, and again Rohit spills to the apron. TJP's got Chris Bay up. Bay lands on his feet. TJP into Rohit. Bay with the roll through, shoulders down, has him here, and TJP powers out, spins through into another submission, has the arm trapped. And Chris Bay may be forced to tap out. He's begging for Rohit to get back up. Fingertips away from the bottom rope, and Rohit's gonna pull the champion. Didn't allow him to tap out. I believe Chris Bay was about to tap out, Madison Rain.
You can believe whatever you want, Josh, but the match is still going on. Chris Bay didn't tap out. You've got to stop it with these conspiracy theories.
Bay's hand looked like it was gonna tap out. Match continues. TJP springboard off the second over the top rope and takes down Rohit. Back inside the ring, another springboard, and this time connects with the drum kick. TJP, he's spent, but he's got to keep things going. TJP, who opts to go down and pick the ankle of Chris Bay. These guys are playing ultimate chess here tonight with their game plans.
Yeah, what an incredible way to start night one of Emergence here at Impact Wrestling. These men they're literally like video game characters here tonight.
You're not kidding. Who's going to lead with the X Division Championship? TJP has Chris Bay. Here comes Heat back in the mix, and he TJP off of Bay, and now Rohit going to continue to help Chris Bay's quest to retain the X Division Championship here tonight. Rohit, look.
What is...
Oh! Rohit with a double stomp to the champion, and Rohit Raju is going to steal the X Division title tonight.
No! Here is your winner and new X Division champion, the Desi Hitman, Rohit Raju!
What did we just see here tonight?
Brilliance, Josh. We saw brilliance. Look, I've said it before. You have to take advantage. When you have a moment, you have to capitalize. That's what Rohit Raju just did.
It's just a sign of the times we live in. Every day like you're waiting for the weekend. Tick tock on the clock moves so slow. Gonna feel like your life's untold.
Tell me, are you excited about the big match tonight?
No, I'm not.
What do you mean, no?
Look, I know it's hard for you to climb the evolutionary ladder with those paws, but surely even you know what the word no means.
I know what no means, you circus sideshow freak. I just can't believe you're not excited for Kylie Ray versus Taya Valkyrie.
Oh, that match. Yes, I'm very excited. Carly Ray is the best.
You know what? I hope you're joking. You better be claiming those monkey symbols for Taya tonight by ringside.
Whoa! Heel! Surely you know I'm joking. Of course I'll be cheering for Taya. As soon as humans start flying out of my body.
You know what, pal? This playdate is over. Look, take it from me. I'm kind of the authority on the matter here. These, people, they've been cooped up in this house for too long. They're losing their minds. Oh, dude, what is that smell?
Ring rust.
Look, I know we haven't wrestled a lot in Wrestle House, but unless you're actually growing mold on yourself, there's no excuse to smell like that.
Not figurative ring rust. Literal ring rust. It's my new fragrance. Actual ring rust.
What? I thought your favorite signature fragrance was barbecue sauce and meat sweat.
Listen, AC. I know it can be scary to see a caterpillar go to a butterfly, but don't clip my wings.
What are you talking about? It's been over a week and you're still acting weird. And now you're dressing like a backup singer for Boyz II Men and smelling like hot garbage.
AC, baby, I know a lot of people may not like the new Lawrence D, but the women love him. At least one of them does. Know what I mean?
Lawrence D?
Ace and Fulton. Ace and Fulton, man, you wanted to get the Good Brothers' attention, bro. You've been a thorn in our side since we showed up here and changed the wrestling world at Slammiversary, man. And you wanted to get our attention, man. You wanted the Good Brothers to come after you. Man, congratulations, because, hey, you hid from us for a week, man. You've got our attention, and I promise you one thing, man. Do you realize what you guys have done? Do you realize who you're messing with? Do you understand that the big LG and the machine gun, we don't play around? Trust me, you've got our attention. This is what you wanted, man. This is what you guys wanted. You've got it. Madman, and your little stooge Ace Austin, huh? Thorn in our side, yeah, no problem. That wasn't the first time that I've been behind bars. Hell, it wasn't the first time I've been behind bars in this city. But I'll tell you what, you lit a fire inside of both of us. And tonight,
when we're done kicking your asses, all you're gonna need to say is thank you, because tonight you get to become famous.
Hello, everyone. Welcome officially to Emergence Night 1. Josh Matthews alongside five-time Knockouts champion Madison Rain. What a way to get things started.
And what a way to start. Rohit Raju is our new...
Get to here tonight, folks. Let's take a look at what's going to go down at Emergence Night 1. Team action as Ace Austin and Madman Fulton team up against the Good Brothers. The Motor City Machine Guns defend the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles against the North. It's a Slammiversary rematch.
And over at Wrestle House, Taya Valkyrie takes on Kylie Ray.
Match time.
And Moose defends the TNA World Heavyweight title against Trey Miguel. Next.
And will Moose's full attention be on Trey Miguel, or is Moose going to be thinking about EC3 throughout this match? Moose claims he's a TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He's got a target on his back, and we'll see what happens when Moose faces Trey Miguel right now. Trey finds himself in a championship match tonight due to a little bit of ha-ha last week when Trey was wearing the suicide mask. He got an invitation from Moose because all of Moose's TNA World Heavyweight Championship matches are invitational matches now, and I say that with complete disgust. Trey was playing the suicide role. Trey gets the opportunity tonight. I hope that Trey becomes TNA World Heavyweight Champion on this night here at Emergence. Can he get it done? He loves the spotlight, doesn't he? Look at the size of this man. The self-proclaimed TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And Madison Rain last week, not only did he give the invitation to the wrong person, but then he ran back into his old buddy, EC3. And EC3 has basically said, Moose, you've been warned. I'm coming for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to destroy my past, controlling his narrative. How much is Moose thinking about that? And how much should he be thinking about Trey?
I don't think he's worried about anything except this match right here, right now. Because look, Moose has beat every single person that has crossed his path for months. Why would EC3 be any different in the mind of our champion, Moose?
And in the opportunity for Heath to get a spot on the Impact Wrestling roster in a very impressive matchup for Heath, and Moose stole that victory. Will he steal another one here tonight? As we send the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the challenger to my left from the treehouse. He represents the Rascals. He is Trey Miguel. His opponent to my right, he represents Moose Nation. He is Mr. Impact Wrestling and is a pro wrestling god, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Moose.
So here we go, folks. The TNA World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight. Trey Miguel with a huge opportunity. Remember, Trey was the first one to challenge Eddie Edwards for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Madison Rain, do you care to give a prediction for this matchup?
Look, I like Trey Miguel more and more every week. I love the heart that he has, the fighting heart of a champion. I just don't see him becoming champion here tonight.
Comes the clothesline of Moose. Trey's going to have to stick and move if he's going to want to have success against Moose. Chops like that are not going to work. Oh, against someone the size of Moose. Moose's chops will certainly work. Trey's down. He needs a new game plan as this championship match continues right after this. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship on the line here at night one of Emergence. It's Moose, the self-proclaimed champion against Trey, the challenger. Madison Rain predicted that Moose will retain his self-professed championship, but if Trey can stick and move and avoid shots like that, he may have a chance. Madison, we've seen a new, more aggressive side of Trey Miguel over the last number of weeks, but as Moose is barking in his ear, I don't know if Trey has that deep level of aggression that he's going to need against Moose.
You know what? I think that Trey Miguel knows. He knows that everybody considers him the underdog, and I think he's learned to love that position.
Yep, I'm off to call him the ultimate underdog here in Impact Wrestling. Trey back up on the second, courtesy of Moose!
Good night, Trey Miguel.
Moose may be the ultimate athlete here in Impact Wrestling. That was absolutely incredible what he did, delivering that drop kick and
You see exactly what I'm gonna do to him. HD quality. One.
oh, what a chop by Moose! Right to the chest of Trey Miguel. Madison Rain howling with some of the all-time greats in the knockout division. Talk about athletes like Awesome Kong and just larger-than-life characters. What did you do to combat them? Did you have to use your speed?
Of course you do. When you're the smaller competitor, when you are at a size disadvantage, you have to rely on anything else. And yeah, usually speed is the thing. But the other thing is that when you're in a position like this, when you have this opportunity, you just never give up. And Trey is not going to give up here tonight.
Trey has the heart of a lion, as Moose was just standing on his throat. We've told you many times about Moose's past in the National Football League and the NFL, and look at he also is a airline pilot because he just sent that plane for a ride. Trey Miguel's body. One more look at this. Look at this peel out of the corner. Wow. Trey is going to feel that. So every match that Trey enters, he knows he's going to take a beating. He knows he's going to take punishment. How does that affect your mindset going into each and every match, knowing that I've got to get through the storm of being overwhelmed with power?
Well, I think that Trey knows that the longer the match goes on, the longer these big men are going to slow down. Their strength is going to decrease a little bit, and that's when Trey capitalizes.
Moose telling you how he feels about himself. I'm the best wrestler in the world. Moose would hate to hear our commentary tonight talking about Trey Miguel, the ultimate underdog, what he's done in his career, because Moose wants the spotlight on him at all times. He wants us to be talking about his TNA Heavyweight Championship reign, his defeating Tommy Dreamer at Slammiversary, the athletes from TNA's past that he's beaten, that he's destroyed. That's what Moose wants the world to hear about each and every week on Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
And that's exactly what I say. I'm not sure if you missed the first part of this match, but I highlighted all of that. And also noticed how when Trey Miguel came to the ring, you asked, can he become TNA World Heavyweight Champion here tonight? But when you address Moose and you talk about Moose, it's all theoretical champion, self-proclaimed champion. You need to pick a side.
Sure, I'll pick a side. If Trey beats Moose, then he's done something to earn the championship. As Moose, look at, he's got the ear. He's looking to pull the ear off the side of the head of Trey Miguel. And Moose again, Trey was trying to fight that one with everything he had. Trey looks absolutely spent and done in this match. Moose isn't thinking about a victory. Moose is thinking, how do I add to my highlight reel? How do I get people in Hollywood to see what I'm doing here in this match? How do I think he can to just get back into this fight, get back into this battle? Forearm after forearm, that's the heart and desire, folks, of Trey Miguel, and Moose shuts him down again. Moose shuts him down again.
He does not look happy.
Cover, shoulders down, and Trey kicks out at 2. As Moose stares down at his challenger, Moose perhaps thought the match was over there. Here's another cover, and Trey finds a bit of separation there to kick out again at 2. Moose is not going for tight covers. He's just going to see how much Trey has left, thinking he's done enough. But Trey Miguel continues to hang around in these types of matches.
And that may be part of his game plan. You talked earlier about Trey Miguel's thought process coming into all of these matches at a size disadvantage. But what does it do to his competitors every time they think they've got the match won and Trey musters up the energy to kick out and fight back?
It's a great question.
What's meant for suicide, not you. Let me tell you something. Wait till you see what?
As Moose continues to talk trash to Trey Miguel in the corner, there's a... No, this time Trey lands on his feet. This time Trey lands on his feet. He connects with the super kick. Moose says, bring it on. Trey ducks the line. Trey Miguel looking for a pump kick. Misses twice. And he connects him on the third time. Trey connects on the third time. And Moose is still on his feet. Now down to one knee. Can Trey get this big man down? Standing foot by Trey. The back, and now Moose is down in this match, and the window of opportunity is slightly open for Trey Miguel. He's got to keep things going though, Madison Rain. Trying to create some separation. Knee to the face. Trey, springboard off the second, catches Moose looking for a DDT. Moose says, I don't think so. And Moose, from this position, is able to... No! Trey countered! Trey countered, and Moose is down again.
This is Trey Miguel is the ultimate underdog.
Trey now off the ropes, looking for more offense. And Moose caught him. Moose caught Trey. And this is a horrible situation for Trey Miguel. Into the guardrail. Oh, a power bomb on the apron. And this night may be over for Trey Miguel. Moose back inside the ring. Trey was able to fly over the top rope midair. Slung his entire body into the guardrail, and the referee continues his count.
6.
Referee at 6. I don't think Trey's going to beat the count.
Nope.
Now it's 7, and Trey's still down. Still trying to fight through an 8. He's got his hand on the apron at 9 now. Can he get back inside the ring and somehow, some way, wills his body back inside the ring? But he has no idea what's coming. Moose is looking for the lights out. Trey avoids. Trey looking for a sunset flip. And Moose keeps his balance. Trey into the buckle. There's the lights out. The lights out spear from Moose. And Moose will retain his self-professed championship.
Here is your winner, and still TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Moose.
Moose with the victory. Take nothing away from what Trey did here tonight. Moose is just a bully. He forces David Penzer to call him the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Forces us to say it here at commentary. You've gone along blindly with it. And Moose, there he stands. Whoa! It's EC3! EC3's in the ring! EC3 with a hold of Moose, and EC3 takes down the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. How's that for controlling your narrative? How's that for you've been warned? EC3 with the TNA World Heavyweight Championship belt.
He's taking it with him.
A belt that he's wanted his career. And you're right. EC3's leaving tonight with the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. What does this mean?
Hey, man. Hey, what's up, guys?
Got it.
All
We
right.
get it done, huh?
All right, man. That's good.
Come on.
I got you. Look,
Come on.
look, I got you.
All right.
Relax,
All right.
Look, I told you I'm
I
going to
know
take care of
I-
you, right?
yeah.
So I'm going to take care of you, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
what we was talking about?
Whoa. Not saying that you'd be the kind of guy to shortchange us.
Yeah, man, you said he was going to make us worth our while,
Oh,
and
all right.
this doesn't really look like it's worth
Oh,
our
come
while.
on, man. Come on. All right. Fine.
Yep.
All right. That's good enough.
All right,
That's
man.
good enough. All right.
It's good doing business with you.
Whoa, where you guys going? You know what? I know I have more work for you guys. So come see me again. All right?
I like that kind of party.
All right. So go, bro.
I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've seen it all. I've done it lackey. I've been a friend. I've been an enemy. And I've been everything in between. This is me in my purest form.
Eric Young! What the hell? This sick, sadistic maniac? This world-class maniac? Why? What the hell is wrong with that guy? Hasn't he done enough? What is he doing out here? The world-class maniac, Eric Young. Eric Young is saying, I'll do this on my time. Eddie Edwards is a marked man, folks. He's world champion.
I won't be told that I'm not good enough. I won't be pushed aside. I won't be swept under the rug. I won't be ignored. I will be the first choice. I will be the second choice. It's going to take a lot more than 2 years of non-existence for me to not get what I want. I will take it. I will become my vision, my truth, the one and only. This is for me and me alone.
And Kurt Angle has it in his possession for the first time in this match.
And now he's got to go all the way back over, pick Eric Young up, and take him all the way back over to that gurney and then strap him down. Not an easy job to do.
Last week it was Austin Aries who was strapped to the gurney, taken out of the arena. This week, it may be Eric Young.
He's got one.
That's one.
He's got one, Josh.
This after an Angle slam on the floor.
Eric. Eric Young's fighting, breaking the eyes, tearing at the nose, ripping at the mouth.
Eric Young fought free. You gotta get both of those straps put together, and Kurt Angle only had one. The match continues.
Looks like Eric's setting him up. Trying to use that shin guard again.
Looking for the figure four yet again. Angle fights free. Eric Young looking pile driver. Eric Young
struggling.
Can't connect.
Kurt Angle reverse and ankle lock. Oh my God.
Kurt Angle has the ankle lock locked in.
If Eric Young,
doesn't matter if he taps.
Well, yeah.
There's only one way to win the match.
Kurt Angle can apply that for so long. Right into the exposed turnbuckle.
Angle went head first.
Right into that steel turnbuckle, face first. Oh! And
Eric Young just delivered the pile driver to the surgically repaired neck of Kurt Angle.
After Angle hit head first into that steel turnbuckle. Eric Young had torn that pad off in desperation, trying to keep himself from being German suplex. It was exposed and open, and Kurt Angle went straight in. Oh, no. Is he going to do it again?
The second pile driver.
See a little bit of blood on the top of Kurt Angle's head. Must have split him open a little bit.
Kurt Angle's out cold.
How can he not be, John? Two pile drivers, head first into a steel turnbuckle.
Remember earlier in the match when Eric Young stomped on the back of Kurt Angle's neck on the steel steps?
Yep, that's all got to take an effect. Let's hope he can pull it together.
The lifeless body of Kurt Angle. And Angle now on the stretcher.
Yes. Will Kurt be able to fight back?
Eric Young closing in on a victory here.
Oh,
Eric Young may beat the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Kurt's got to pull it together. Can he?
No, Kurt Angle's out. Eric Young just beat the world champion.
Your winner, Eric Young.
That is huge, Josh. That's enormous. The #1 contender literally just defeated the world champion in a non-title match. What does this mean?
Eric Young, sadistic, deranged, bloodthirsty, wants the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
And has proven that he can beat Kurt Angle. Will he be able to do it when the title's on the line?
Willie, thank you for joining me. Between what happened last week with you and Eric Young and what happened between Eric Young and your best friend, Rich Swann, I know it's been a difficult couple of weeks. Where's your head at right now?
My head supposed to be on my shoulders, but that's my best friend, my homie, inside and outside the ring, and he's too young to retire, and Eric Young came back. He's done everything there is to do here, and he comes back like that just to injure a person and take away his...
Believe me, nobody cares. Let's go. This interview's over. Jimmy, you're coming with me. Let's go.
Hold on, Willie, hold on.
Let's go, Jimmy. Let's talk. It's your big opportunity. Your own personal AMA. Ask me anything.
Brian, I don't know. What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, let me ask you something, Jimmy. You know me a while. Have I always played by the rules, done everything I've been told, listened to veterans, huh? Where'd it get me? Where'd it get me in this business? Fired, with a wife 6 months pregnant, sitting at home. I'm so sick of being referred to as somebody's good hand. And it disgusts me that major decisions in this business are made by some out-of-touch 70-year-old man in some goofy production meeting. Not anymore. I'm taking my career and this business into my hands. And you and all of Impact Wrestling have been put on warning. I am the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers.
Get your ass. It's only
Guys, hey, somebody in security.
Oh my God. Come on. You ain't gonna get him off me. You ain't gonna get him off me. You ain't gonna get him.
Somebody
Get him off.
Really, Joe? Joe Biden, you want to pick your running mate on a Tuesday? Man, nothing happens on Tuesday but Impact Wrestling, and what should have been trending worldwide is this. Hashtag Heat for Impact. Why? Because I need to be an Impact. My buddy Rhino's out there getting jumped by Reno scum and everything. It wouldn't happen if I was there. So this is what we gotta do. Let's get hashtag Heat for Impact trending so I can help you, can help me, and we can help Rhino. Boom, that sounds good, right? 11 seconds left. 11 more seconds? I still got kids.
Heat for Impact. It's got a bit of a ring to it, and you got yourself a sponsor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team grudge match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1. They are the inevitable Ace Austin and Madman Fulton.
So Ace Austin and Madman Fulton have been on a mission to rid Impact Wrestling of the Good Brothers. These four men met at Slammiversary. We didn't know what the Good Brothers' intentions were when they came here to Impact Wrestling. Neither did Ace and Fulton. They tried to shake their hands, and then the fight was on. Ace and Fulton sent Reno scum after the Good Brothers. They even sent the Big LG to jail for a night, framing the Good Brothers. At one, ready to take on their adversaries.
Their opponents from Tokyo, Japan, Machine Gun Carl Anderson, the Big LG Doc Gallows. They are the Good Brothers.
The devil may be in the 6 for the Good Brothers, but Madman Fulton and Ace Austin are staring down their demons in the Machine Gun Carl Anderson and the Big LG Doc Gallows. How impressive are these two men? And there'll be no laughing matter here tonight. This isn't Talking Shop Mania, which is still available, folks, the replays at TV. This is a battle. This is a rivalry for the Machine Gun Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. Look at the size of Gallows.
So big. And look at the holes that these two men are staring through. Madman Fulton and Ace Austin right now.
Good Brothers changing Impact Wrestling with their arrival here at Slammiversary, making headlines each and every week. Not only inside the ring with what they but also some of the names that have been mentioned that the Good Brothers are looking to recruit here to Impact Wrestling. And a big-time elbow there to the back of the head from the machine gun Carl Anderson to the former X Division champion Ace Austin. Anderson getting the start here, as is Ace Austin. Are you surprised that Ace got the start and didn't have his monster Madman Fulton get the start in this tag team match? Oh.
Well, I think that at this point, Ace feels that he's probably gotten in the head of the Good Brothers enough, like he always does. But I'm afraid these two men, the Good Brothers, have seen a few things in their day, and they're not gonna be sidetracked by the likes of Ace Austin.
Nice back elbow there by the machine gun Carl Anderson, and Anderson looking to go to work here. The Good Brothers came together in New Japan Pro Wrestling and have been together ever since. Anderson makes the tag, and here comes the big LG, Doc Gallows. I can't wait to see Gallows and Fulton get inside the ring, officially legal against each other one-on-one. We've seen a battle in the parking lot. As Ace Austin's in trouble right now.
You saw just a second ago, Madman Fulton, he's itching, he's stirring on the apron to get in the ring, and I don't know that he necessarily wants to step in there and go eye to eye with the big LG.
He's going to get that chance, and we're going to find out as Ace Austin looks for a schoolboy here on Anderson, shoulders down, and Carl Anderson pops out at two. Ace Austin connects with a forearm. Ace was in jail on the wrong side of the ring against Anderson, and Fulton now tags himself in, and really just a complete role reversal. Now you've got Carl Anderson on the wrong side of the ring, in there with Madman Fulton, and Anderson's down momentarily. Boot to the face here from Fulton in your living room, folks, as Fulton turns and stares down the big LG. You can just feel the animosity between those two. And Fulton sends Anderson back into his corner. And just like that, Ace Austin and Madman Fulton have taken over this tag team matchup here, Madison Rain. Are you surprised to see Ace and Madman Fulton working so well together against the Good Brothers?
I'm surprised to see them so in control of this match.
And a kick out.
And to your point, the Good Brothers, these two men have known each other. They've traveled together for years. And Ace Austin and Madman Fulton are essentially a new team and had really been taking it to Carl Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about Ace Austin and Madman Fulton, Ace recruited Madman Fulton to do his bidding several weeks ago and have since come together and trying to form this team. And here comes the big LG, and Ace Austin able to avoid that momentarily. Tag made.
Here it is.
Finally, the big LG and Madman Fulton in the ring together. Men legal. Slap to the face. Fulton with a big time shot there. The big LG coming right back. Back and forth they go, neither man budging. Now both off the ropes. Double clothesline and both men standing tall. There's a shot by the big LG. Man, Fulton comes right back. Gallows fires away. Fulton there. Big LG. Another shot. Gallows starting to build momentum. Gallows has Fulton in the corner. Look at these shots to the midsection, and there the uppercut to Madman Fulton.
Do you think either of these men are used to seeing someone take a blow like that and still stay standing?
Not for one of these two guys. And now you've got Fulton driving Gallows' head into the turnbuckle in the corner. Madman Fulton now building some momentum of his own. Big LG in the wrong corner here. The body shots by Fulton. Big time shoulder to Gallows. And Ace Austin on the back of his tag team partners just firing away into Doc Gallows.
They're nothing if not innovative, those two.
And Ace Austin legal with Gallows right now here in this matchup. Tag made to Carl Anderson. Ace set for the ride. He's trying to make the tag. Big LG catches him. It's in a bad way right now, folks. Can the Good Brothers secure the victory here tonight against their rivals? That was a shot to the ribs. Now you got Anderson and Fulton barking at each other. Drop kick to the back as Anderson made a mistake and took his eyes off of Ace Austin. Hard to avoid Madman Fulton, but can Ace capitalize? Running boot there. Carl Anderson. And Ace just, look at the knee. Draped across the throat of Anderson. And here comes Madman Fulton back in this match. What a battle this has been.
Yeah, you've got to hand it to Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. They're working together as a really destructive tag team here tonight. I didn't expect to see this. I didn't expect to see the Good Brothers taking such a beating here tonight. But I guess I don't know why, because, you know, I said earlier, Madman Fulton and Ace Austin haven't been a team for very long, but since they've aligned themselves, they've been taking people out left and right.
Yeah, quite frankly, they've been dominant. While people may be caught up in the arrival of the Good Brothers here in Impact Wrestling, Ace Austin and Madman Fulton have been doing things like this. Into the spine of Carl Anderson, shoulders down, and a kick out by Anderson, but this one could have been over just like that. As Ace Austin has a tight hold here on the machine gun, Carl Anderson. All of the massive leg strength of Ace Austin being at play here. And now he's got the signature card that he uses, and he's going to look to slice open the webbing of the hands of the machine gun, Carl Anderson. And can Anderson make a tag, and the Big LG's livid. Big LG just walking back and forth, pacing that apron. He wants to get back inside the ring to deliver more pain and punishment, but also to try to get the Good Brothers back on the right side of this matchup. Right now, it's all Fulton and Ace Austin. And Ace once again, Carl Anderson. We see that spine again, right into my knees. Oh, just absolutely devastating. I don't know how much more punishment Anderson can take. Anderson back again to the wrong side of the ring. He's rolling to the corner of Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. And now for the third time in this match. And this time Anderson slips free. And Anderson takes Fulton down into the knees of Ace Austin.
Gotta make the tag.
Ace knew it too, and he stepped in front of the machine gun, Carl Anderson. Anderson, spine buster in the center of the ring. Now to the Big LG. There's the tag. And here comes Doc Gallows. What a shot. There's another one. Fulton. Preemptive strike into the cameraman. Gallows. He's turned this match around. Roll-away slam. And here comes the Big LG again. Back elbow. Big time running shoulder tackle. And the Good Brothers are looking to secure the win here. Pump kick by the Big LG.
Oh, I think this is exactly the position Ace Austin was trying to avoid in this match.
And now the Good Brothers looking for the Magic Killer. The signature move. And Madman puts a stop to that. So Fulton gets back inside the ring, and the Good Brothers not able to connect with the Magic Killer. The Big LG's got Fulton's leg. This match is broken down in Madison Rain. I expected this a lot earlier than it's taken place here.
Madman Fulton just sent Big LG into the post, and he may be out of this match now.
Ace Austin spinning kick catches Anderson right in the jaw. And Ace Austin, can he go for a pinning opportunity here as he's trying to drag Anderson back to his side of the ring? Trying to make the tag. That was a smart move by Ace Austin. Takes Anderson with him to make the tag to Madman Fulton. And this match is completely broken down, folks. Fulton has Anderson. Right into Ace Austin's knee. And Fulton with a clothesline. Carl Anderson's taking a lot of punishment in this match. There's a cover, and somehow, someway, Anderson kicks out at 2. Emergence Night 1, living up to the hype here tonight. Fulton takes a breather, looks over at Ace Austin as they try to get on the same page here. There's the tag. That's what Ace Austin wanted. Make no mistake, folks, Ace Austin, he's the quarterback of this team. He's calling the shots, he's calling the plays. Anderson catches.
I think he called that play.
Back and forth, these two go now. Trading shots, Anderson still covering up his ribs. 3 forearms, has Ace Austin down. Catches Fulton there. Another preemptive strike to get the big man down. Big knee there Austin. The Big L Jeeves made it back up to his side of the ring. So he's ready for a tag from the machine gun Carl Anderson. Or is he? Looked like he stumbled there. Hey, there's Fulton. There's Fulton on the other side of the ring. And Madman Fulton sends the Big LG into the guardrail. Fulton, is his foot stuck? And Fulton got his foot free. This is the opportunity for the Good Brothers.
Big LG just tagged himself in.
And here we go. Magic connects. The Big LG with the cover on Ace Austin. And the Good Brothers secure the victory.
Here are your winners, the Good Brothers.
What a victory for the Good Brothers here tonight against Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. And I don't think we've seen the end of these four clashing anytime soon.
I am so excited that your friend Taya has a match tonight. She's actually too busy to plan one of those group bonding exercises.
Give her to that.
Give her.
Oh, time for another one. Want one, cuz?
Oh, yeah.
Where's our beer? I bought 2 extra cases for the match tonight. I even labeled it. They took our beer.
They took our beer.
They took our beer! Well, cuz, it looks like we got ourselves a little whodunit.
I think it might be a who did it.
Someone took our beer, and we're gonna find out who.
Hey, don't look at me, Daddy. I'm straight edge. Okay, I'm on probation. Kayfabe the gimmicks.
Ah! Jeez. And I only drink the fancy stuff. Box fine.
Of course it is.
Back for more beer, huh?
Huh?
You took our beer.
You took our beer! He took our beer!
No, I didn't.
Boys, do I need to remind you? You guys made a truce. And breaking a truce is bad.
Truce.
What about you, Larry? Truce?
Hey, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
What's gotten into him?
Tell me about it.
So, we be at the big match tonight?
As a matter of fact, we will. Well, we did already promise that we would referee. But what about a rain check? Maybe we could do something next week.
Time stands still for the beating hearts of Lawrence D. Hey man, don't look so hot. Take this.
Hello, Jacob.
Susan?
Did not go so well?
That is correct.
Hold on.
Don't shake.
Okay. Give her a second. You ready? Wait, ring the bell. Come on, just really quick. I know we got off to the wrong side of the foot, but I just wanted to say, in spirits of friendly competition.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, where are you going? Sorry, I'm Kylie. Look.
She's a trickster.
Yeah,
She's a trickster.
An old wiseacre, a loser. That's the thing.
Hey, you know what? You should shave her boots, Daddy.
Come on, Kylie.
That's a hot turn.
Yikes. Do it
We'll see you next week.
borrow some ring rusts,
Let me know.
Brother, I'm blind, and even I can see you're blowing it. That was a wicked awesome match.
Yeah.
Because we still gotta find out who took our beer. Who took our beer?
Experience Impact Wrestling like never before with instant access to all your favorite episodes of Impact, Explosion, greatest matches, legends, content from promotions around the world, plus live monthly exclusive premium specials and so much more.
This is spectacular! What a match!
Impact Plus has you covered with thousands of hours of on-demand action.
This has escalated quickly! He wants a world title shot!
Stream groundbreaking originals.
We are all artists.
Get more exclusive content. And experience a new and improved accessibility, control, and freedom like never before.
They are fired up here!
Start your free 30-day trial now and stream Impact Plus anytime on your favorite device.
And this crowd is electric!
Impact Plus. Experience Impact Wrestling like never before.
This night's just getting started!
Since night 1, next week is going to be absolutely must-see TV, but we still have our main event to get to tonight. But let's look at what's going down next week on Emergence Night 2. I know you're excited for Emergence Night 2.
I'm excited for tonight.
Next week, we will see Brian Myers go one-on-one with Willie Mack. Both these guys need a win. Who's going to pick one up in Emergence Night 2?
And we will head back to Wrestle House where there's a lot of drama brewing between Taya and Rosemary and Bravo and the entire cast.
Also next week, we hope to learn why EC3 stole the TNA World Heavyweight Championship title belt from Moose.
Also, Eddie Edwards defends the Impact World Championship.
Who's going to step up to the challenge next week? Also next week, the first ever Knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match. It's Deonna Purrazzo defending her championship against Jordan Grace. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time right now for the main event of Emergence Night 1. Slammiversary rematch for the World Tag Team titles. Who leaves Emergence with the titles tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Emergence Night 1 main event, a return match for the Impact World Tag Team Championship scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the challengers from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. The North!
The North thought it was an absolute travesty that they lost their tag team titles at Slammiversary. They are the longest reigning tag team champions in Impact Wrestling history, holding the titles for over 1 calendar year. But right now the titles belong to a team that has TNA origins in the Motor City Machine Guns. What's gonna happen here tonight? The North look ready to go. We're ready to go. It's a main event.
Their opponents from Detroit, Michigan, they are the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns.
That's Alex Shelley, folks, in your living room. One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Chris Sabin, right behind him. The Motor City Machine Guns are back here at Impact Wrestling. Be sure to check out the Motor City Machine Guns t-shirts right now at shopimpact.com. That's a major issue for the North. They feel that a huge spotlight's being shined right now on the Motor City Machine Guns, a spotlight that they never got, that they won back. The World Tag Team titles are on the line when Impact Wrestling on Access TV returns right after this. From our main event, and it's for those beautiful Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles. The titles that were won by the returning Motor City Machine Guns at Slammiversary, and the North have invoked their rematch clause, and here we go. Madison Rand, I ask you the question, do the North have a legitimate gripe? They feel that a huge spotlight has been shown on the Motor City Machine Guns. Multiple t-shirts at shopimpact.com. A sit-down interview where the North interrupted them. The North said they didn't get this kind of treatment as tag team champions. Do you agree with Alexander and Paige?
The North, they have a valid argument. I mean, they were tag team champions, world tag team champions for over a year. Nobody ever invited them to a sit-down interview.
I mean, you make a decent point. The North make a decent point, but now they are the challengers. Now they are the that are looking to become champions for the second time in their careers. I mean, the Motor City Machine Guns, current reigning two-time tag team champions. Saban was world champion at one point in his career, and Saban and Shelley both held the X Division championship in their careers. And Alexander shows you what kind of wrestling machine he is, catching Chris Saban out of midair, and the North can go to work. If the North can ignore the noise, they can ignore everything that people are saying about the machine guns, and do things like this, then perhaps the North can erase what happened and become tag team champions here this evening. What a main event. Tag team titles on the line. Emergence Night 2 main event. The first ever Knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match between challenger Jordan Grace and champion Deonna Purrazzo. That's 7 nights, folks, as Ethan Page takes Chris Saban head first into the turnbuckle. Big shot there by the walking weapon Josh Alexander, with the tag team titles hanging in the balance here tonight.
This match has so many layers. The more you think about it, you know, everyone in the match is emotionally charged right now. The North feel that they should still be Impact World Tag Team Champions. The Motor City Machine Guns wrote a fairy tale by coming back after being away for several years and dethroning the champions. Everyone just needs to remember why they're in this match. Everyone in this match knows what it takes to carry championship gold, and they need to focus.
What a return it was, though, for the Motor City Machine Guns to Impact Wrestling. It was like a trip down memory lane to see them come back. And coming up next on Impact at 60, we'll take another trip down memory lane as we relive the rivalry between tonight, immediately following this main event, immediately following Emergence Night 1. The North, rare misfire from Alexander and Page, and here comes Alex Shelley, one of the most unique men in all of pro wrestling. Doesn't get the credit that he deserves for the innovator that he has been throughout his career, but you're seeing it on display in 2020 as one half of the Motor City Machine Guns and the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions.
Well, timing is everything, Josh, and while they've been around for years, maybe this is the moment, this is the time for the Motor City Machine Guns to get the recognition that they deserve.
Ethan Page trying to take that recognition away from the Motor City Machine Guns. Saban and Shelley starting to go to work here. Ethan Page down, boot to the side of the head, DDT by Alex Shelley. Alexander, his boot got caught there by Saban, hands it off to Shelley. Nice takedown there with the heel trip, and the Motor City Machine Guns are firing on all cylinders here against the North. What's going to happen? Who leads tonight with the Tag Team Championship? Find out as Emergence continues after this. Welcome back to Emergence Night 1 and our main event between the challengers, the North, and the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns. It's Alex Shelley in the ring right now with the walking weapon Josh Alexander. And Matt Ray, before the break, we saw that dragon leg whip by Alex Shelley. They've been after the knee of Josh Alexander throughout the break, and as we return here, now a single leg Boston Crab. Do you like this strategy against Josh Alexander?
I like that the Motor City Machine Guns are coming in with a game plan. And you know, what I like about them is that if game plan A goes off the rails, I'm sure they've got B and C in the backs of their minds. But I can't let go the fact that you said the challengers. the North, and that sounds so foreign, as it was so long, so many weeks that we called them champions, and I just wonder if here tonight they can regain that title.
Over 52 weeks as tag team champions with things like this, moves like this, innovative tag team offense like that. There's a cover by Alexander and a kick out by Alex Shelley at 2. And here comes Ethan Page. He's now legal. The one thing, folks, that you need to pay attention to is if this match starts to deteriorate, if it starts to break down, if the North start bending the rules and staying in the ring longer than 5 seconds at a time, breaking the rules, if that starts to happen, does it favor the challengers more, or can the Motor City Machine Guns, great job thus far of making sure that everybody stays legal, stays in their corners? And Ethan Page drives Alex Shelley, arm first, into the corner there. And look, we may not like, well, I may not like Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. They're very arrogant, they're very cocky. They have, the walking weapon and the all-ego Ethan Page nicknames. But take nothing away from what they've done as a tag team, and take nothing away from what Ethan Page has done. He's really changed his physique, changed his body. He's working very hard.
Yeah, speak for yourself in saying that you don't like them. I love these two. I love them individually. I love them as a team. And look, those monikers, those nicknames, the attitude, it's all been earned by Josh Alexander and Ethan Page. They've proven what they can do inside the ring.
Tag made to Ethan Page. Alex Shelley, still the legal man for the Motor City Machine Guns. Page legal for the challengers. You're right, it does sound foreign to say it because for over a year we called them champions. Longest reigning tag team champions in Impact Wrestling history, surpassing LAX. And I don't know if we'll get another tag team in Impact history that will hold on to the tag team titles for as long as the North did. Alex Shelley's in a world of pain right now, folks. He desperately needs to make the tag to Chris Sabin on the other side of the ring. What a shock it was, what a treat it was back at Slammiversary to see the arrival, the return of the Motor City Machine Guns. There's a knee to the side, to the top of the head, from Shelley to Page. Page is still holding this. How is he still hanging on to this as Josh Alexander comes in for the handoff? Shelley got caught there, backbreaker by Josh Alexander, and now Ethan Page will deliver a backbreaker of his own, and Alex Shelley continues to be in a bad way. There's a cover. Sabin had no choice there. He had to break that up, or else the North would be celebrating right now as Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. This is the rematch for the North. If they lose this match, Madison Rain, they go to the bottom. They have to fight their back up, claw their way back up through the tag team division, and there's a lot of teams right now that are clamoring to get their hands on the Motor City Machine Guns.
Well, and I don't think that the North came into this match without thinking about that, without using that as fuel to get them through this match and get them to the end holding those tag team titles again.
Can Alex Shelley make the tag? After what just happened in the corner, can Alex Shelley get over to Chris Sabin? Sabin's been waiting. Remember, Alex Shelley has been the legal man since before we went to our commercial break. That's got to seem like a lifetime in there for Shelley. Shelley, he's got to turn, get to the right corner, get over to Chris Sabin, rolls through, and here comes Sabin. Chris Sabin now, center of the ring, and Sabin comes flying in with another forearm. Catches him there with a kick, catches him again with a knee, and now Chris Sabin, neckbreaker in the center of the ring. Sabin's firing, folks. Can he keep it going? Whoa. This is surprising there that Chris Sabin went out there and looked for Josh Alexander. We'll see if that slight hesitation will... Oh, Sabin, and it does it! Chris Sabin with a missile drop kick in the center of the ring.
When you're as time-tested as the Motor City Machine Guns are, you know what those precious seconds and minutes should be best used for.
Alex Shelley opening up the floodgates for Chris Sabin as he dives into Josh Alexander on the floor. And here comes Alex Shelley. Shelley up top. Shelley misses with the boots, but he's able to roll through. Ethan Page goes after Alex Shelley, and Sabin with another drop kick. Great tag team move there. Shelley with the cover, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out at 2. What a match developing between these 4 men, these 2 teams. what's going to happen as Alex Shelley's back inside the ring now. Alex Shelley in firm control of Ethan Page. Page clutching at his nose. Oh, shots being traded back and forth. I lost sight of Josh Alexander on the outside as Shelley looking for sliced bread number 2. Page goes into the corner. Alexander's back inside the ring. Then caught up here. Look at the machine guns go to work, and this is what we talked about. If the match breaks down, Sabin with the cover, shoulders down, and a near fall there. So Madison Rayne, the champions, the machine guns, they've seen every team in Impact Wrestling history, TNA history. They expected what the North are bringing tonight. They're ready for it.
I hope they're ready for it, Josh, because speaking from experience, there is something to be said about being the veteran in the ring and having been in the ring longer. But we're in an era right now of some of the most competitive athletes I've ever seen in Impact Wrestling. And Chris Sabin's feeling that right now.
Flurry of offense from the North. The machine guns were looking for the ASCS rush, and it got intercepted by the North and completely turned around. There's a cover by Ethan Page. He's trying to posterize Sabin. Why not go for that deep, tight cover? Get across his chest. He had one hand in the air. That's half his upper body weight in the air, trying to posterize Sabin. That's the ego getting in the way of Ethan Page.
Can't make in this match.
When Ethan Page watches this match back, if he's not holding the tag team titles in his hands, he may look at that moment and say, why didn't I go for a better cover? The North looking to capitalize here. They're looking to rebound. Sabin rolls through, shoulders down. Alexander switches it back up. Alexander catches Shelley at the goal line, and a kick out by Sabin. Wow. Everybody's down in what has been a thrill fest here in our main event. The North and the Motor City Machine Guns.
These are the moments where you find out who wants it more, which team is hungrier. Is it the Motor City Machine Guns, who just reclaimed the titles, or the North, who held them longer than any other team?
Shelley comes up empty. He's 0 for 2 for sliced bread number 2 in this match. North take advantage. Shelley got caught there. Super kick by Ethan Page. You know, the first time these two teams met, nobody expected the Machine Guns. Oh, back elbow to have returned to Impact Wrestling. But here they are as Sabin goes for a ride, and Sabin with the DDT. Josh Alexander just snatches Chris Sabin out of midair, boxes the ears, might have caught him in the eye, and that forearm certainly caught him in the jaw. Josh Alexander starting to find that next gear. Inverted atomic drop. Sabin, low drop kick, and the Machine Guns tandem offense continues here. Pair of super kicks to Ethan Page. Shelley goes up and over. Page is going to get it from both sides of the Motor City Machine Guns. Sabin looking for a neck breaker. Alex Shelley up top. Here comes Alex Shelley. And the Machine Guns looking to put away the North here tonight and retain the tag team titles. The North defeated by the Guns.
Here are your winners and still Impact World Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns.
So the Motor City Machine Guns defeat the North in what promised to be an instant classic. These men delivered, but for the North Madison Rayne, they don't want to hear that. The Machine Guns victorious here tonight. They stand atop the tag team division in Impact Wrestling.
You want instant classics? You want thrill rides? That's what you're going to get each and every week here at Impact Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on Emergence Night 1. It continues next Tuesday night with the first ever Knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match. Who will be victorious next week? Congratulations tonight to the Motor City Machine.